first edition of Inside Fast Pitch, the show that's going to let you meet some of the coaches and teams participating at the 2013 Fast Nationals tournament coming up this summer. I'm Paula Machado here from the Fast Sports Studios in Orlando, Florida. And joining us via Skype today is Coach Bruce Floyd from the Florida Softball Academy. How are you doing, Coach?
I'm doing great. How about you, Paula?
I'm doing great. I'm very glad that you're joining us today.
Good to be here.
Now tell me a little bit on how you got into coaching girls fast pitch.
Well, I had a daughter. That's how I got into it. A lot of people, I think, are in that position, but we started when she was young, and one thing led to another, and one team grew into another, and here we are today.
So is this something that you wanted your daughter to do, or she kind of just got into it and then you said, why not start coaching her?
Yeah, she got into it, and I wanted to be a part of it. And then, you know, as you coach other kids, they grow on you too, so a lot of them become like one big softball family.
And how long ago was this? How long have you been coaching?
It's been like 10 years.
How do you like it so far?
Give or take. Oh yeah, most of the time it's fantastic.
And how about your team?
Our team is good. This is the third year we've been the Florida Softball Academy. We branched off of an organization called the Florida Baseball Academy, which has been around a lot longer. And we created our organization to play in higher profile tournaments so that our girls could get looked at, so that when it comes time to go to school, they have a real opportunity to get some help paying for their education.
And tell us a little bit about your team players, or some of the cool things that you guys have.
Okay, well, our players are all from about a 20-mile radius of our home base in Lake Wales, Florida. And because of that, we have a lot of different age groups. So when we go to tournaments, we've got, this year, for example, we'll have kids anywhere from graduating 2014 all the way out to 2016. And we just keep filling our team as we go along with players that we believe are going to represent the Florida Softball Academy correctly, play hard, and learn how to play to win.
And how about the training? I mean, are you guys training all year long, preparing, for example, the 2013 Fast Nationals?
We do. We actually start after the high school season ends, which will be, depending on how well some of the high school teams do, somewhere between the middle of April to the beginning of May. And then we go after it hard from that point on, building up to the Fast Nationals. And then after the Fast Nationals, there's a lull, and then you play some other stuff in the fall. But that really, the end of July is the peak of our season.
That's awesome. Is this something that the girls are really excited about, and you know they're looking forward to come here and play?
Yeah, the great thing about the Fast Nationals, we played last year, and like I said, we have a lot of different ages on our team, so we have some turnover. So the ones that played last year know what it was all about and what a great time we had there. So a lot of the younger ones who have never played are very excited about getting to that level. We can't wait to get there. It was a fantastic experience last year. One of the most well-run tournaments that we've played in, and we play in them all over the southeastern United States.
And it's funny that you say that they're different ages. So how do you deal, for example, dealing with the younger girl and then the other girls who are, you know, more serious about the game? How do you do that as a coach and deal with all these girls?
Well, we hope that the older girls teach the younger girls what it takes to succeed at the level that we play at. It's not, sometimes if you're not used to that, it takes a little, if you bring them all up at once, nobody knows what they're doing. When you have them spaced out like that, it's a little bit of an advantage so that they get an idea. And we've also added some help in our coaching staff this year. We've got a former Division I player from Ole Miss, April Barnhart, who's added as our assistant head coach to prepare the girls who've learned how to play highly competitive travel ball for what they're going to see when they go on to play in college.
Awesome. So in total, how many coaches do you have at Florida Softball Academy?
Four.
Four.
We have myself, yes, myself, Coach Mark Macbeth, and we do a lot more of the recruiting and coordination like this. And then Tony Martinez is our head coach, and April Barnhart's our assistant head coach.
That's great. Now, one quick question, and probably the last one, Coach. From your 10 years of coaching experience, what do you think has been like one of the highlights or probably your favorite moment coaching girls fast pitch?
You're going to think this is a canned answer, and I just came up with this because we're talking about the Fast Nationals, but actually the double elimination day at the Fast Nationals last year was one of the highlights. We immediately got put into the losers bracket, so we had to play back-to-back all day long and had to win 4 in a row to make it to the semifinals with no breaks in this lovely Florida heat. Luckily, our girls are a little bit used to it because, you know, they live here. But they're from here, so they're used to the heat. But we got to play a number of teams that day from different states, teams that we don't always see, and we won all the way out and made it to the final semifinal day to come in third last year. So we were very proud of that.
That's great. Congratulations, Coach, and I want to thank you for joining us today.
Okay, thank you very much. Hope to see you in July.
Oh, you sure will. Thank you, guys. That's all for today for Inside Fast Pitch, but make sure that you stay tuned for our next episode of Inside Fast Pitch. I'm Paula Machado, and I'll see you next time.